Hi, I hope you're having an amazing day. As you saw from the title of this video, today we're going to be playing with some new makeup that I mentioned in my most recent massive drugstore haul, which consisted of 2 uploads, 2 parts, huge massive drugstore haul. So if you want to watch that, that's going to be linked down below. And all of these videos are going to have their own playlist where you can just click and go, and all the videos are going to be displayed there. Today we're going to be playing with all of the makeup that I purchased on Amazon, which is all from Ucanbe Cosmetics, so that's going to be a lot of fun, plus a little bit of some other products that I mentioned in those massive drugstore hauls. Some of those new makeup products are including one of the C-Color liquid lipsticks in Wild Rose, the City Color palettes, the bronzer, the blush, and the highlight palette, the Ucanbe brow styling soap. We're also going to use one of their Precise Definer liquid liners on the eyes today. We're also going to be using their foundation as well as one of their setting sprays. We're going to be using the Kaleidoscope palette as well as their Grape shot eyeshadow palette. If you want to see how these products performed and what my thoughts are on them, just keep on watching. But before that, don't forget, if you like drugstore makeup, go ahead and stick around, subscribe, maybe hit the bell so you're notified whenever I upload, and if you could like the video if you like it. And the video is going to start right now. Okay, let's just get right into it. We're going to start off with the Ucanbe brow styling soap. As I mentioned in my massive drugstore haul, this is like one of those kind of dupes for like the ABH brow freeze and those kind of soap products that have been coming out lately. It's basically a clear kind of gel situation. It did come with this, so it's like a spoolie, but it's just a little bent. So we're gonna start. I did see like a whole video yesterday seeing how people use like the brow freeze, so I really wanted to mimic that with this product. So what I'm gonna do is just scrape. I don't know if are you supposed to spray it? I don't even know. I don't know what I'm doing. And if I have to spray it so it could activate, I'm gonna give it a little spritz with our new setting spray that we're using today, also from Ucanbe. Oh, I see something happening in there now. So what I saw the girl in the video do is basically with no type of product on their brows, they just went ahead and pushed them up. She said it was gonna be like laminated or something. I'm gonna try to really get it in the brow. Let me know if you use this technique, like the soap technique. Keep forgetting this, and then when I'm talking in the video, my lips are so small because they're like dry. I feel like if my lips are not hydrated, I just like when I talk, my lips are so small, I could barely like get words out. But I keep forgetting to throw this on beforehand, and this is just the AOA Studio Lip Gloss Oil, and this one is in Rose. I keep forgetting to use it. Then you move them up like this kind of crazily, and then she kind of combed them back just so they could have a little bit of volume. Oh my gosh. Okay, now I'm gonna comb them back. Okay, so those are the brows after using this product. Honestly, they do look a little more fluffy. There is a little more volume now that I push them up and kind of set them down. So we're gonna see how everything goes over top. I'm just gonna go ahead and throw on some product on my brows and we can go into their eyeshadow. All right, there we go. Brows are done. I just went ahead and used my regular routine. Everything that I don't mention in this video is gonna be down below. But I didn't have any like micro brow pencil today. I really would have liked to use this product with one because people do go back in and start to do like little hair strokes and stuff, but unfortunately I haven't restocked on mine. It's still like in my massive drugstore haul bin, so I have to look for a micro brow pencil in there so I could try it with this product. But honestly, it looks pretty nice, but I am feeling like I look like Mia from Princess Diaries with her like poofy hair and like bushy brows. But we'll see how everything looks once it's on. We're gonna go move on into eyeshadow, and the palette that I picked up from them is the Grape shot palette from Ucanbe Cosmetics, and it's so beautiful. I'm so excited to use this today. And let me show you guys how it looks on the inside. As you can see, it comes with so many purple tones. We get the balls of pigment on this side. This shade was really creamy upon swatching, but all of them were really nice, really pigmented, so I'm really surprised by this palette already. There's like a close-up look at this. Is basically like, it looks like Vaseline on the bottom or something to kind of hold the balls in place, and then different little pigment balls together. Really interesting, honestly. Really different. Definitely gives me vibes of the Natasha Denona palette that I mentioned in my massive drugstore haul, but really excited to play with all the purples. And let me give you guys a swatch of this palette. I'm really impressed because all the mattes are really pigmented. We'll see how they work on the eye, but they look so beautiful. And as for like the little pigment balls, I did swatch that right here, and it wasn't that impressive, honestly. You could barely like get any pigment off of that. I don't even know if we're gonna use that color today, but all the other shades are really impressing me, and I'm so happy that I picked this up. It was only $9.99 on Amazon, so it's a really beautiful color story. I'm gonna go ahead and take that cream shade. It was really pigmented when I threw it on my hand. Oh my gosh, they are quite powdery though. When I swatched it, that could also mean it's pigmented. Wow, look at that. That's nice. It gave us a nice little wash of color on the lid. I'm really liking that first shade. I'm just gonna go ahead and take this purple here, and I'm just gonna start throwing that in the outer corner here. I'm honestly debating if I want to do something extra or something kind of everyday-ish. I'm thinking we're gonna go extra, but I don't know. All right, I think I'm just gonna go ahead and dip into that deep purple shade out here. It's so nice. Hopefully it builds up on the outer corner. Take this one on the inner corner. It's a beautiful shimmer, and then throw that on the outer part of the crease. Going back to that deep purple shade, just gonna kind of blend that out here in the outer corner. All right, now that the shadow is on, honestly, I'm impressed. We're gonna go ahead and use one of their liners, and these are the Ucanbe Precise Define eyeliners, and we do have a couple shades. We have the white, the red, brown, and black. So I think we're gonna go ahead and use the black one for today's video. Well, I believe you do have to shake it because these are quite watery. Not the most pigmented liners, honestly. Right, so that is the black liner. I'm thinking I kind of want to do those kind of Egyptian style liners where you kind of draw it in. How do people do this? I literally don't even know if I did that right. We tried. That's the point of this video, is to play with makeup. So I did go ahead and use the black one, and I think it worked rather well. Let me know what you guys think. It's pretty pigmented. It was easy to use. So far so good. We'll see how it looks throughout the video and stuff, but it looks pretty nice. Right, so I went ahead and threw on some Beauty Creations lashes. Not sure how I'm feeling about our Egyptian type of liner. See how it comes together at the end, but I'm really living for this look right now. We're gonna go ahead and get into face. I already did prime. I used a poreless primer as well as another mattifying primer for the outer parts of my face. Now we're gonna go ahead and use their Ucanbe matte Pro Longwear foundation situation thing. They're really liquidy type of foundations, really interesting. So we're gonna see how this works. Now I don't remember the shade like off the top of my head, so I'll have it on the screen just so you can see if this will work for you. So I'm gonna go ahead and, oh my god. Okay, we're gonna go ahead and throw some on the face. Oh wow. Oh, this shade is pretty yellow for me, but oh, pretty matte already. It's pretty full coverage. Oh, okay, so you see how full coverage it is. It's really nice. Now I did bring just a little bit over here, but nothing is on this side. It's pretty full coverage. I'm really impressed, and it smells really nice as well. All right, so that is a quick look at how the foundation is looking. I have to say I'm really impressed right off the bat. Really full coverage, and let me just show you guys, like I do always get a little bit of texture right here, and it is matte. It is definitely showing just a little bit of texture in those areas, but it is really nice. Now if this wears nicely, we might have a new fave foundation. It is so nice. So as you can see, I did go ahead and do cream contour, cream blush, cream highlight. I set the under eyes, I used concealer, and I set the face. So that is just another close-up look with all the powders and everything on the face. I think it's looking pretty good. It is pretty matte. There is just a little bit of luminosity on the face, but it is a matte foundation. and I really can't wait to spray my face actually, because it's feeling a little like too dry. But I don't know if you guys remember these from the massive drugstore haul. These are the City Color little palettes. We are going to use the blush, the contour, and the highlight one on the face today. So this is the one we're using for bronzer. I'm just going to go ahead and mix these two shades here. We're not going to dip into the shimmer shade. We're just going to use these two, but mostly concentrate that middle shade on the face. It's like really pigmented, so see how it comes off. Wow, my face looks pretty sculpted. I may have over applied it a bit here, but wow, it looks so nice. It's so pigmented. I was thinking it was gonna take a while to build up, but that middle shade is so pigmented. Even though it looks pretty light on or in the pan, I'm really enjoying this so far. So nice. Taking my powder brush, I'm just gonna kind of blend everything out. Going on to the blush palette, I think we're gonna use that purple shade in the middle, just so we can have a little theme going on the face. I really like purple blushes. Let's see how it comes off on my skin tone. I honestly don't even know. Oh no. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and mix that kind of bright shade over here with that purple. Kind of mix those two. The purple was a little powdery looking on my face. Ooh, that looks nice. Really beautiful blush. I think that's how I'm going to use this. I'm going to mix these shades. It's just something that I like to do with these types of little palettes, and it looks gorgeous on the skin. So far so good with the formula in these little palettes. They're really pigmented, so you don't need like a lot of product. They are just a little powdery, but nothing crazy, and they honestly are working so well. Again, I'm just going to tone it down with my powder brush, and we're going to go into the highlight palettes. I'm thinking I'm going to mix these two shades and throw them on the cheekbones. Oh, that looks so nice. That's a really nice combination. Looks like almost wet on the skin. I am going to blend it out with my powder brush as well, just to kind of help it sink into the skin or whatever. But oh my gosh, it looks so nice. I did go ahead and deepen out the brows a bit because of all the powders and everything. They were looking a little powdery. Went ahead and kind of deepened them up just a little bit. I set them down. I also threw on some liner on the lower lash line. And honestly, I'm thinking we're not going to throw any shadow on the lower lash line today. I think I'm going to leave it like this. And I'm actually going to kind of accentuate that cat eye moment on the eye. Not sure how much I'm liking that, honestly. Okay. Of course, we're going to keep practicing, but I don't know how I'm feeling about that liner situation. It looks way better on other people. I'm gonna go ahead and take the Kaleidoscope palette from Ucanbe Cosmetics on Amazon as well, and it basically comes with a bunch of highlights. So I'm thinking we're gonna go ahead and take this more like purpley tone here, and we're gonna throw it on the inner corner, and hopefully it doesn't disrupt the liner situation. Okay, I put down that purple. I'm gonna go ahead and take the white in the palette, and I'm just gonna throw it over top. I did go ahead and line the lips using my Ebony York 24-hour lip liner in Chestnut, because we do have another new product, and this is one of the COLOUR liquid lipsticks in the shade Wild Rose, which was a more purpley tone. I thought it would go so great with today's look. So we're gonna go ahead and take that, and it's a really nice shade. So that is the shade Wild Rose. Really beautiful tone. It goes so well with today's look, and I'm also going to throw a gloss over top, but stunning. It's so gorgeous, such a beautiful color. I'm going to go ahead and throw on some of the Beauty Treats glitter lip topper, and these are so nice. And this one's in the shade 02, which has more purpley pinky kind of glitters in it. And lastly, we're going to go ahead and set the face using our new setting spray from Ucanbe. This is their Never Changed Ucanbe makeup setting spray, and this is also a matte long-lasting setting spray. I felt like it definitely sprayed really nicely, and it smelled really nice and fresh as well. Oh my gosh. I'm scared. Okay. Oh yeah, it smells so good. Such a fine mist as well. and it smells so fresh and clean. I really like that. Alright guys, so this is the final look. Let me know down below what was your favorite product from today's video, and we're gonna go ahead and get into my thoughts. The first product that we're gonna talk about is the Ucanbe brow soap, styling soap, and this was really nice. Now I really do want to keep using it and keep trying it out. No final thoughts on this product today, of course. All of this was the first impressions types of bases. Of course, I'm going to update you guys in upcoming videos, as I always mention, but honestly I really was impressed by this product. It definitely gave me quite a bit of volume on the brows. I do want to try it out using a more like micro brow pencil, but so far so good with this product. I really enjoyed it, and I feel like the little spoolie that came with this product was really helpful, and you do have to spray it just to kind of activate it, and it was really fun, honestly. So I'm really impressed by this today, and I can't wait to keep using it and keep trying it out and see the journey that I go on with this product to see if this is even my style, opposed to just using like a brow pencil. But I really do want to give this another try and see how it works out with a micro brow pencil, see how I can kind of work with it and try it out and kind of experiment. So I'm really excited about this product, and I really enjoyed working with it today. Now let's talk about the other products that are not Ucanbe Cosmetics, including this Ccolor liquid lipstick. This is such a gorgeous shade. I'm so happy that I decided to throw it in today's video because it definitely goes so well with today's look, and it's just so nice. I really love the doe foot applicator from this liquid lipstick because it was so easy to throw on and make that perfect kind of line, and it was just a really nice product. So I'm so glad that I picked these up. This is such a gorgeous color, so I definitely recommend you guys check them out. Now I don't know how they like, if they're really mattifying or anything. Of course, again, I'm going to update you guys in future videos, but I'm loving how it looks with that gloss over top. As for the City Color palettes, again, another really great item. I loved the blushes. Now the purple didn't work out on its own for my skin tone, but I think it works so well when I mix them, as well as the bronzer. I kind of concentrated more on that middle shade opposed to mixing them, and I felt like it worked out so well. They're so pigmented and blendable, and they just sink into the skin really nicely. So I'm really excited about that. And I feel like the highlight palette also worked out really well. Looks so beautiful on the skin. So all of these are amazing. Definitely recommend. If you see them, they're really nice, really blendable and pigmented. They're just a really great product. I can't wait to keep using them and stuff. They're so nice. Now the liners, I thought they were pretty good. Now I didn't try out the other colors, but I did get to try the black one today, and I felt like it was really nice. I did have to build it up quite a bit. It is quite pigmented once it goes on the eye, but like if you're swatching it, it is pretty watery. It was a really nice product. I really liked the kind of tip applicator. It was really nice, really easy to throw on, and I really enjoyed it. I'm definitely going to keep using it in the future. I love liquid liners, and these are really nice, and you get a set of 4 different colors. I think this is a great deal. Definitely look into it if you like liners. Now going on to the more like face products, starting out with the foundation, I think it looks rather nice. I just took a close-up look with a mirror, and it looks nice. Now I am kind of getting enhanced texture right here because it just always happens with matte foundations for me, but other than that, it looks really nice. Let me know what you think down below, and I honestly am enjoying it. I can't wait to see how the longevity is and how it works out with my skin type, which is more oily based in my T-zone area. And yeah, I'm really excited about this. I was really impressed. Honestly, I wasn't expecting much from this, but I'm glad that I picked it up, and I think the shade goes rather well. Let's see how it looks when I'm editing, but from here it looks rather nice, and I'm really happy I decided to pick that up because I was really impressed. As well as with their spray, it has like a fine type of mist, and it smells so nice, fresh and clean. So I'm really excited about this. And like I mentioned in my massive drugstore haul, this as well as the brow soap did come in a pack of 2 for $7.99, and I think that's a great deal. So I'm really excited that I also decided to pick this up. It's really nice, and I can tell you right now I'm going to keep using this, and the foundation as well. Both of them were really nice, really surprising, honestly. I'm really happy that I picked those up. Really quick, let's just talk about this. I didn't really get to try it out as much as I thought I would, because we did try the other highlight palettes as well, but this was really nice. I guess like they were just a little powdery. I think it was okay. For the inner corner, worked out rather well, but I don't think it's going to be something that I reach for a lot. And let's talk about the palette. This is so nice. I really love it. Now we didn't get to play with that weird shade right there with all the little pigments, but it was really nice. This is definitely giving me vibes of the Bad Habit Pretty Poison palette that I was obsessed with. I still own it, and this one can definitely replace that palette because it has all of those purple tones that palette has. And Bad Habit is no longer available. It's gonna be a great kind of dupe for that palette if you were wanting that palette, because it gives you those pink tones, but you also get those purple shimmers and mattes. So I'm really loving this palette so far. So good. The formula for the mattes were rather nice as well. They were really pigmented and easy to blend, and I really am enjoying how this look came out today. It was really fun to play with this palette, and I'm so happy that I decided to pick this up. It's really nice, really inexpensive. Definitely check it out. They do come in various color stories for $9.99, and I think it's definitely worth it. And with that, we made it to the end. I hope you enjoyed watching as much as I enjoyed filming this for you today. Everything that I talked about, all the names of the prices are going to be down below, as well as any videos that I mentioned throughout this video or videos that I uploaded last week. Don't forget I upload 3 times a week on Tuesday, Thursday, and Sunday, so if you could stick around, that would be amazing. I'll have my Insta handle displayed on the screen. I post a lot of makeup finds from Drugstore high end, so if that interests you, go ahead and follow me there. And it'd be so amazing if you could like and subscribe. Of course, you don't have to. You're your own person and you make your own decisions, but it wouldn't hurt to give this video a like, and I'll see you guys on the next one. Bye.